Alright, so 12 fishers. But maybe we can buy something nice. Ooh, we can definitely buy something nice here. Alright, what do we want to buy, you ask? Well, some 300 wool we could use, and to buy 1,500 units of stuff. So let's buy 500 cabbage. Ooh, we need herbs, so let's buy more herbs. We must trade additional. Okay, beans we have. So I think just the cabbage is what we needed. So let's go 1,000 cabbage. So for all of our wool, we're overpaying by 100. So also give us, okay, well, if we're, there we go. Trade dismiss. All right, nice. We have plenty of herbs for whatever might come, and we got some extra cabbage foods to make our population a bit more healthier. Variety of food, that is. You're still not producing any mutton. I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know what happened with this. This got bugged out somehow. There's a lot of little sheep, I see, but... Like, do you have to be watching? Is the only time that you're going to give the mutton when you're watching? Like, okay, I'm going to watch. 25 of 25. 26 of 25, and it instantly went down to 25 of 25. Does that mean it got butchered? No, it didn't. What the heck is wrong with this pasture? I don't know. I don't know what the problem can be. Something's definitely wrong, but I don't know what it is. What could it possibly be? Well, the city's nice and bustling. City, the little village. 135 citizens. We're doing okay. Quite a few more babies than I anticipated. Probably building those houses up top and stuff, yeah. I do have quite a bit of housing. I have 43 homes for 62 families. So, not sure how that works out. 62 families, 43 homes, but okay. Whatever, we shall see. Because if these sheep aren't working out, like, the wool is good, but I'll have to start trading in the wool for food. And that way I'll make up some of it, I guess. So you are trolling me. That is completely flat, but I cannot build on it. Okay. Fine. Don't need to build on it. Alright. The year has almost gone by. We're keeping all the clothing and the tools topped off. Plenty of wood, plenty of everything. This needs more wool. Slowly getting it. Speaking of trading, yes sir. You have some nice things to give me. Do I care for any of this? Well, seem to be doing fine so far. Thank you though. You're lacking wool, that's fine. Completely normal. See, so this one's doing fine. 1,800 mutton 1 year. Oh man, this year a bit less, 600, but still, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. That is, whew. You know, that is. Late winter. 96 wool. Seems like that's the production per year. 96 wool. Someone died during childbirth. Sucks. Happens sometimes. There's the 96 wool. And that means the year is about to come to a close. 600 mutton. 1800 the previous year, though. Whew. Meanwhile, this lazy bunch did the 96 wool only. So let's kill off 4. Okay, so there's some mutton. So I should be getting a lot of mutton because they're being killed off. Let's put it back to 25 now. 400 mutton. Okay, now that I have inspired you, you should be doing the thing I told you to do. So we'll check back next year to see how this is doing. It's at 20 out of 25 right now. Okay. Are these beans working out? 476. Are these beans working out? 644. Yeah. Okay, so 4 people are feeding roughly 10 or 11. Nah, that's whatever, good enough. It's good for the health, which is slightly dipping down. All right. How's the school doing? Nice and lonely for that one student getting the special treatment. 134 citizens, excellent. How did our fishery do last year? Oh, 1,000 fish. Well, I think that's very good. That's the 1,000 that we needed to offset our population, so that's quite good. 1,700 of this one again, and 1,899 of this one. Yowzers. Very good placement here. It's got a lot of water around it. And that's what makes it so delicious. You see. Probably the equivalent in deliciousness would have been if we put one over here, but it doesn't fit. Yeah, because of the terrain. Possibly we could put another one if we find a similar terrain somewhere like over there. Nah. Terrain makes it quite difficult, I see. Okie dokie. So, that's our little town. Yeah, I'm not too bad with it. I'm pretty impressed. Got 3 fisheries, 3 gatherers' huts, 3 forester lodges, 2 pastures. Well, 1 functioning pasture and 1 half-functioning one. Do not need any hides, thank you. Self-sustaining. Our only limited resource is iron, which is going to take years before we deplete. So another thing we could start doing is put another woodcutter and start trading firewood. But I think what I'm going to do is completely gather all the iron from this map. Just so I have it, just so I can feel good about myself. All right, excellent. Since they don't have to travel that far, there they are. All right, so let's stock up the inventory here with some firewood. So let's put 4,000 firewood. In order to do that, let's make another woodcutter. Now, well, where will this person be working from? Let's put this person right next to here. That seems appropriate. Since these people are, one of them laborer, herdsman, laborer, a lot of laborers. Okay. Seems like the natural thing to do. And maybe 4,000 was a bit overkill, but let's see, what can we do? Maybe we can make another one over somewhere. Over there. So let's put 2 more Guys, chopping down wood since we are making quite a bit more logs. We're producing quite a bit. Alright, so it's early winter time. Oh, these guys have not done any mutton this year. That is very interesting. They're still at 25 out of 25. What's going on with sheep here? And these guys are up to 24 out of 25, and that's the 400 mutton that we did do. Let's see if by the end of winter these guys will do anything. Let's pin this. Yes, sir. Some coal, some mutton, some beans, some ale, some corn, some walnuts, and potatoes. Okay, we definitely want that corn, and we definitely want those potatoes. So 500 firewood it is. Goodbye. Alright, and we need another woodcutter there. 25 of 25 still. 4 woodcutters, get going, get chopping. Chop, chop. Okay, well, they're at 25 out of 25, so we'll see if by the end of this year they don't do anything. We'll know something's up. Now these guys, they just got to 25 just now, so we'll see at the end of the year what these guys do as well. We're slightly below food. We have a bit too high of a population. I'm expecting more people to die, actually. It's kind of weird, but I know. Like this church is getting quite full. So it'd be nice to have something to relax the people a bit. You know, a bit more space. You can stretch your arms. Yawn real loud. 4 people are out of a house for some inexplicable reason. Someone please explain that to me. Please explain the inexplicable reason to me. 5 homeless people now. It sounds like we need a boarding house with the remaining of our stone. We shall do the boarding house swiftly, right there. Put our workers to work, our builders. Because 5 people without a house means 5 people without food and clothing. And one of them is already starving, I bet. Ah, those people. Yes, yes, yes. I know what your problem is. Your problem is you don't have a bridge to connect you. Somehow you got there, but you did not cross on back. So one person died of starvation. Looks like another person's gonna die of starvation. Yep, okay, well, we're gonna build this bridge and that'll solve that. So that was unreachable, but somehow you guys reached it, but you could not reach back, so I don't know how that works. That's pretty backwards for me, but if the game's like, yeah, that makes sense, then okay, can't argue with the game, can I? What can I do? It's the game engine against me. Not much that I can do. Alright, so there's the boarding house, very good. There we go. Build nice dirt roads for everybody. We have 28 stone left over in case of emergency, so that's enough for like 3 more houses. If we scavenge some, then maybe 4. Plenty of firewood being done. Alright, well, I think we can put this to max of 6. Gather that firewood for me. Plenty of wool. Excellent. Then have you guys constructed that bridge? Yes, you have. So somebody needs to go and collect all that stuff. Excellent. Alright, so we have collected all the goodies. All the non-renewable. Resources. How are we doing with the year? It's year 13. Still a long ways to go. Food. Oops. Need to break. Okay, well, welcome back. So what's been going on lately is these guys are producing too much firewood. It's year 27. I just skipped all of the boring years. Nothing much has been going on. Both of these have been giving me mixed results. This pasture is really disappointing me for some reason. I don't know what to do. So whatever, just leave it. I have plenty of food, income from everywhere. Our population has quite stabilized at 130 citizens for the last dozen years, so that's quite interesting. Our health has gone down a bit, not sure why. Apparently we have produced enough stone and logs and firewood and all of that goodness. So we're not collecting any more stone or iron, so the only thing that is not fitting is the logs, obviously. That's because we need to sell some of that firewood. We've been buying a bit of stone and a bit of whatever. We've bought some eggs, some cabbage, some apples, some pecans, some potatoes and pumpkins and stuff, and you know, that's nice and dandy. Other than that, we didn't expand too much. Not anything else that you've seen. So around year 28, 29 is when I expect to have the culmination of this achievement. Again, we are going for the mountain men achievement using a harsh climate and a small mountainous map, maintain a population of 50 people, not adults, 50 people for 20 years. Okay, and then we'll jump back and get this stupid 10-year one, build a town that has a population of 500 after 200 years. And that one is another boring wait, which we'll just simply have to wait for. This is okay. Yeah. Alright, we don't have enough room. You have this big stockpile here. Big one, huge, massive. So that's why I put the two woodcutters on pause, because, okay, stop producing so much wood. Okay, next time when someone comes and wants to sell us something, we'll buy it, don't worry. Meanwhile, everyone else is doing great. If we look at our stats, we are producing more wood than we are using. We're not using that much iron. We're barely using any a year, like 11 or 12, just a dozen iron a year. At that rate, is going to take us 60 years before we deplete it. Plenty of fuel, plenty of tools, plenty of food, just plenty of everything. We haven't touched the herbs. Everyone's doing fine. So let's see, what do you have to sell? Cabbage seeds. You know what? Do we have cabbage? We don't have cabbage. Let's get cabbage. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to spend on cabbage. I'd rather buy something that's worthwhile. We have plenty of firewood and logs, so if we can't fit it, boo-hoo, big stinking deal. We are at 111 population, with, or 111 adults, 11 students, and 11 children. That is wonderful. Let's take a screenshot. Click. Nice. 101. Dalmatian tools. Yes. 52 laborers. Oh man, so I fear like this might be the end of the golden age, where all the old people are going to start dying now and populating these graves here. Our beans are doing fantastic. That is excellent. That is the way the beans should be. Fantastic. Fine, stop crying. We'll build another stupid stockpile right there. Oh, look at that. It won't even fit. Give me a break. Maybe it will fit if we remove these two, some of this road. Alright, so even though we don't have builders, the laborers are taking care of the road. So that is good to know. Did not know that. I thought I needed a construction crew to do that. So there's a 6x4 stockpile for you. Feel free to dump anything you need right in front of the chapel. So that won't help by much, but maybe it'll store another couple hundred wood and firewood and stuff. All right, so let's set a limit for the fuel then of 4,000. So you have plenty, you don't need to do more. We can hire you folk back though. So you don't need to do more. You can calm down about the trees and everything. All right. So now we're just waiting. It's early spring. I don't know what the heck these sheep are doing. It's actually quite disappointing. The mutton's working out for that one, not for this one. Ever since we split, it's like these guys could never get over it. It's like the remaining sheep that stayed here are so upset with me. They're like, how could you split us like that? Like we're a bunch of animals. Why would you do that? Because you're a sheep. You are an animal. Bah. In fact, probably that whole generation of sheep died by now. It's been a dozen years. Get over it. Bah. Anyway, everybody else is doing fantastic. The fishing ducks especially doing fabulous, except for that one. We got a boarding house, school, hospital, everything you could possibly need in this little town. The only thing that's missing is the tavern, I guess. We don't have a tavern, we don't have a market, we don't have a stone house, we don't have a tunnel. What else do we have? We don't have a well. We don't have an orchard. So maybe in a hunting cabin and a quarry and this and a that, and yeah, maybe we're missing quite a few stuff like a herbalist. So we have we have the most essential stuff, and we're doing good. We're doing great. So I'm just going to continue talking as time flies by, and hopefully we'll get to some time around near 29 to that nice achievement. Ooh, exciting trading opportunities in the meantime. Oh, yeah, actually. Okay, yes, sir. Please take my 500 wool and 4,000 firewood for all of your eggs and all of your berries. And all of your pumpkins, and all of your mutton, since I don't seem to have any left, and all of your walnuts. Good, so I'm still overpaying by a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, well, still overpaying. Okay, well, at least I tried. There you go, enjoy. Goodbye. Good, so now we have even more food, and hopefully that'll help a bit with the healthiness of everyone. I could build some more roads. See, to build the road, you do need the construction guys. Alright. Let's have 5 builders build that road for me. Wow, look at them go. Whew, that was really quick work. Good job, guys. They've been waiting for a job for a while now. Very well done, I must say. All right, well, late autumn. It's not too bad. If I could get like 400 stone, if I could buy that, I would convert all my roads to stone. So maybe setting the limit to 4,000 firewood is the right call to make there. In fact, let's set it to 3,000. There you go. You guys don't need to worry about it so much. And we have received the award Mountain Man at Early Winter 28. Let's look at that beautiful achievement. There we go. Mountain Men using a harsh climate and a small mountainous map maintain a population of 50 people for over 20 years. Thank you. If we go to our graphs, maybe that will confirm that for us. Let's go to the 25 year. Yep, there it is. So that's our population, that's our citizens, that's our food, logs, stone, iron, firewood. Tools have always been nice and steady. Herbs are pretty good. Clothing. The textile industry is going up and down because that's what I'm using to trade. Anyway. Excellent. Good. So that is Excess, the city of Exis, with a beautiful population of rebellious sheep, except for the northern one. This southern one, it gave me 400 mutton this year. I don't know. Who knows? What a ridiculous place. What a ridiculous place. Ideally, we could expand it some more. We could put some farmland and some other fisheries along this line, and we could even reach a population of maybe 400. I think we could keep a population of 400 steady here with firewood trading in for food as well. And with like 5 more fisheries along that and 3 more along here. And some farmlands, like I said. But anyway, that has been the achievements. We still have the tenure, and that you will see in just a moment. Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Banished. It's year 195, so we're gonna resume from this year on. Yeah, it took quite a bit of time. I wish there was a times 30 speed that I could activate. I did leave the game to run for like 4 hours and I just left, and when I came back I did not expect that much chaos to have happened. I thought the town was quite self-sustaining, but apparently there was a whole bunch of fires and half my village or half my town was pretty much burnt, so that's why people didn't really grow back. The population didn't really grow back to what it is now. We have 1179. We have expanded some more stockpiles where we've consumed all of our mines, so we could build more, but we're not gonna, because it's gonna destroy the beautiful landscape. So instead we made some more roads, you know, just some quality of life changes. So we did have to rebuild quite a bit, and I had to take some nomads in. And I didn't build any new houses. I just rebuilt all of the ones that burned. So we have 361 homes, and we had a massive surge of population after that. I hit the peak was, I believe, 1,300. We had 1,300 people. Yeah, right about there. I don't know if I need anything. Also, I said these to auto-purchase wool and textiles, but the only textile that I want really is the wool, so they should be purchasing only the wool. We should be doing fine now. Well, do we need stone and iron? No, but we do need coal. So didn't I tell you to buy coal? I did tell you to buy coal. You did not buy coal. Why didn't you buy the coal? I need the coal, man. Yeah. Because all the coal mines have been exhausted as well. Trade dismiss. Alright, there's another boat. See, this guy auto-bought the coal. Very good job. Alright, get out of there. So let's see, the last 25 years. Yeah, see? If I go the last 100 years, you'll see I had a dip at around 300 population, then it went back up to like 1,100, then it dipped down to 900, then it went up to like 1,300. My peak was right around there. So that was quite interesting. I had, oddly enough, even though there were 0 laborers and most of the people that were getting they were dying were the food gathering, because the population was so low, even though I had only half the fishermen and half the gatherers, they were still enough. There was still enough food production that I had like all my granaries maxed out at like 400,000 food or something. So that was quite interesting. I don't know if I can get a graph of food actually. Let's see, food. Yeah, 391,000. So I had it maxed out around there. Pretty cool. Happiness took a massive dive, obviously, when all the deaths happened and all the fires, and they're like, why has the mayor left on a 40-year vacation and left us here and not given some more responsibility to rebuild? Anyway, so we seem to be doing good. We have 3,000 leather and 3,000 wool, so the auto buy wool seems to be working out pretty fine, and I don't need to spend any leather. Yeah, other than that, the town is doing pretty good. Haven't really needed to do anything. Biggest disasters were fires that kept happening. But now we are on year 195. And we just have to wait a couple of years for this last milestone to be reached, which is the tenure achievement. Build a town that has a population of 500 after 200 years. We're gonna have over 1,000, so that's pretty exciting right there. So we could just wait for the 5 years to pass, or we can try and improve a bit on the city, even though it's quite laggy. We could try adding some stuff and see what happens. We can build a whole bunch of houses. So let's put 40 builders, and fine, let's try and do this madness. Let's put more stone houses. Alright, so that is, how many? 7 extra here. We'll put 7 extra houses there. Food-wise, how we doing? So, compared to, this is late autumn. Wood, we're doing great. We have everyone maxed out, so that's fine. Stone and iron is not a problem. Fuel is doing good. That's maxed out as well. Tools, we're doing great. Food is just about where it's supposed to be. Herbs, we've started using some more herbs, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Clothes is fine, alcohol is fine, coal is the big question here. We need to make sure that we are auto purchasing on every single trading post. And textiles is doing fine. Alright, so we've built some houses there. Maybe we can build some more here. I don't know. Just the one there, I guess. We have a new boat. Coal was bought. Stone and iron are fine. Alright, let's just dismiss that for now. Lots of people dying, as is normal. Forced to make to build houses in awkward places. All right. So there's another 3, 7, 12 more houses. So that should increase our population by a nice amount as well. So we'll have to figure out some more farmland areas for all of these guys. Also, one of my ranches, my pastures here died out, the cows one, in the bottom right here. These guys died out for some reason. But whatever. Guess something bad must have happened. Maybe because there were no more herdsmen and that killed it off. Chickens are not quite that productive, I am noticing. Cows seem to be doing good. Yeah, chickens are not that good. There you go. Why do we have 0 sheep here? What happened? I don't remember. Okay, we have 0 sheep there. We need to do something about that. So I think the guy was selling sheep and I just told him get out of here. Mutton and wool. And then more mutton and wool. I don't know. The sheep bugged out. Remember in the in the small mountainous harsh map, the sheep were not being as productive as they were at the start. They were not giving me barely any mutton. They were giving me the wool though. That seems to be happening now too. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. Maybe there's a game mechanic that I am not aware of, but it is quite annoying nonetheless. Alright, let's please do that. Please do that and that. Alright. That seems pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so I can only do this much, that's fine. And only that. It's also fine. That's great. Thank you for watching today's video. If you want to support me and this channel, please consider donating through the PayPal donation link in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you found it entertaining and helpful, let me know in the comments down below. Remember to hit subscribe so you never miss a future upload of mine. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.